What up, Sickness? It's your boy Cool, man. We're back at it with another interview. You know, some new talent for y'all to check out. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself to the listeners, my dude?
Hey, what's happening in the world? I go by the name of Mantiz, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it right now.
That's right, man. We appreciate you taking the time out today, man, to give us a call. You know, I've been talking to everybody doing these interviews lately, man. You know, it's the NFL season. It kicked off, man. Who your team?
Man, to be honest with you, I ain't really with all these new cats, man. Like, I feel myself getting older, man. Like, I ain't really had a team since the 90s, man. Now I just got a couple players that I like, you know what I'm saying? I got love for the game still, so I just watch the games, but I don't really pull for nobody, man. Can't really count on nobody.
I can feel that. I can definitely feel that one. I respect it. I respect it. Man, so, let everybody know, man, where you from, man. You know how long you been doing this rap thing.
All right, well, you know, I'm from a little city right outside Columbia, South Carolina called Elgin. You know what I'm saying? A little country, but a little hood, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the most part, I relocated and I'm based out of Atlanta, but, you know, I'm still repping South Carolina with everything, so. And
how long you been in Atlanta?
I've been in Atlanta for about 3-4 years. You know, so, you know, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? When I'm home, I'm home. When I'm away, I'm away, you know. I've been doing this music all my life, you know what I'm saying? Like my parents say I was singing before I could talk. So, you know, like I just been doing it all my life, man. Music is really all I know, you know.
Yeah, I was seeing that like in your little bio or something, you know, like you like hands-on with the real instruments and everything.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, all of it.
Was you part of a school band or something like that?
I was in band in middle school, but like I was one of those predominantly white high schools, so it's like, you know, this around the time, you had movies like Drumline coming out, and you know, when the South had first like really started to make the move that they have on hip hop now, when all the music still had that marching band sound to it. So like a lot of cats was real hype trying to be a part of the band, and the school I was at wasn't having that. They was really on the classical music that was going to competitions and winning awards, and we was trying to amp the football games up. So I did away with band after middle school, but I still play all the instruments. So yeah.
Right. So your passion, man, you rather create the music or you rather rap?
To be honest with you, my passion is rapping. Like a lot of people may have their preference to what I do. Some people love to hear me sing. A lot of people love for me to be their producer. A lot of people love for me to mix and master their music. You know what I'm saying? But me, I love rapping. I'm a child of hip hop, man. Like that's all I've ever been. Like I'm big on poetry and all of that. So like being able to put words together and say something phenomenal, you know, it's just always been a thing for me, you know. So rapping would be my passion.
Indeed, man. You know, I be talking to D and stuff, you know, he be trying to explain to me about the South Carolina hip hop scene. I know you were in Atlanta and but being that you started out of South Carolina, can you give us kind of like a brief description of what you see as the music scene there?
It's kind of hard to say without pissing somebody off, but we have a real abundant music scene. Like everybody and their mama do music in South Carolina, even though they're just not awarded or afforded the opportunity to really get heard like that, because the support isn't what people think it is. You know, a lot of people are really controlled by the influence of whoever's in the right position. So if you're a DJ or a program director, you hold a lot more influence over the people than, you know what I'm saying, than you probably should. So, you know, the people really only know what the DJs play or whatever the radio is hyping up. And then there's a lot of artists out there that are really talented. Then you got a lot of people that kind of sort of take the stance of, oh, you rap? My homeboy rap. Or my little brother rap. Or my cousin rap. So it's kind of sort of like they only side with, they look, a lot of people look at it as a meal ticket rather than a culture. So it's like the music scene is like heavily saturated in South Carolina. Like, everybody's doing it. And it's a constant fight to try to get attention rather than, a lot of people want to, or quick to tell you it's a crab bucket mentality, but it's more so like it's a rat race to just keep someone's attention, because there's so many people doing it, you know, they don't really get the opportunity to get heard like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. So I mean, transitioning from South Carolina to Atlanta, I mean, how was the climate change?
The climate. I mean, if I understand the question properly, you know, it wasn't that hard to transition. My thing is that I never really fit the mold of South Carolina, period. You know, like, if I go up north, I sound country as hell to people up north, but back home, you know, I don't really sound like I'm from South Carolina if there's a way to sound like you from South Carolina. So it's like I never really truly fit the mold. Going to Atlanta was just, for the most part, getting out of a certain environment. And a lot of people didn't really understand that. They thought I was trying to go jump on the Atlanta wave, but a lot of people don't understand the struggle it is to just break out of Atlanta. It's a lot of artists in Atlanta that would never see the outside of 285 just because of their mentality alone. But a lot of people really don't see that, like, when it comes down to it, Atlanta is the urban headquarters for all urban entertainment. So it's like you're supposed to go to Atlanta. At some point in your career, you got to go to Atlanta just to get on, you know. And a lot of people really don't understand that. So as far as like the climate change, it was really no real transition. It was just me moving away from everybody I really knew like that. I got some family down there, but you know, it's like, you know, everybody doing their own thing, so I don't have too many resources. It was like really just me starting over. One thing I can say is, though, it's like doing music for 10 years professionally at home, and then the results I saw within 2 weeks of living in Atlanta were significantly different. You know, like that was much better. I was like, wow, I didn't really expect to see progress so fast. Like, you know, now you got to be careful because everybody is quote unquote doing something, or they're quote unquote somebody in the city, but it's just, you know, for the most part, like, you'll be surprised who you can bump into at McDonald's or someplace like that, and you just get to talking with people, and you'll find yourself in circles making advances with your vision and whatnot, just off that alone. And the city of Atlanta is really surrounded with that, and like that's really not where I'm at home. Everybody at home, even if you sold records, even if you just getting started, you're practically equal in South Carolina. And it's like, you know, just knowing that I had to make that move, I felt like I was following God when I made the move, and everything happened for me there, and I don't regret it 1 second. So it's just, you know, just me doing what I was supposed to do, just following destiny as it was written, you know.
That's right. What's some of your musical inspirations?
Whew. All right, well, you know, if I had to really narrow it down, the music that inspired me the most as an artist, I'd say I was a mix between Biggie and D'Angelo. I don't really know how else to explain that to people. A lot of people wouldn't be able to pair those two together when it came down to it, but it's like, that's really my steez. It's like hip-hop soul for hip-hop. You know, still raw, still rugged, but, you know, that thing that give you them goosebumps when you hear it. Like, you know, like when they get the organ cranked up at church, you know, something that you can really feel and connect to. So those are probably two of my biggest as an artist, but it's like I'm influenced by a little bit of everything. Like, if I like it, I study it. If I don't like it, I study it till I like it. You know, so it's like a little bit of everything in music inspires me, but those might be the top two that I probably drew the most inspiration from as an artist.
I dig it. What you like? What do you love most about hip hop, man? What keeps you moving?
It feel like brown sugar. It's hard to say because I'm human, man. I'm human. I've had my days, my moments where I feel like, can I be real on this? Do I have to keep it clean?
Nah, man. We don't water nothing down around here.
All right, cool. Man, some days I'll be like, yo, I hate this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll jump in the car And I don't know, somebody at the radio station just be connected to me somehow, and they be feeling me, and they'll play some shit from 15 years ago. And it just made me go right back to it. You know what I'm saying? So matter of fact, today I heard that old Super Cat record from like 1993 when Biggie first debuted, and Puffy was on that shit rapping like he was Jamaican and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that right there just like, yeah, I'm back, I'm still in this. Cause it's like, it's still pure. It's still a culture. It's not just a meal ticket, because niggas is really trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is trying to get this money. That's really all everybody's focused on. But it's like, to be able to fall in love with hip-hop over and over and over again. There'll be some days where I'll be writing and I'm like, I can't feel this line, or I can't do this. And then out of nowhere, a line will hit me, and then it just open up a whole flow. And just go for it, man. It's like, I can't leave this shit alone no matter how hard I try, bro. I really couldn't. It's who I am now. I got a feeling. I do got a feeling that it's going to open up another platform. You know, I could probably venture off into movies or into fashion or into some other facet. You know what I'm saying? And really just make it happen. But it's like I'm always going to have to return to this. This is just really what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. I ask a lot of people that question, man. They pretty much say the same thing. They don't know when they're gonna be able to let it go, and that's love. That's definitely love, man.
I got kids with this motherfucker, man. When you sit back and you look at the mixtapes and you look at the albums and you look at the fan base, the people you've affected, you're like, man, I've been married to this bitch for years, dog. Her ass done got fatter and she's still cute. There's times I can't stand her. But I got kids by this bitch, man. Like, I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. And that's really just how niggas feel, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You got something new coming October 13th.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. That's still the official date?
Finally, man. Like, say it again.
I said that's the official date, so it's official, October 13th.
That's official, man. That's official, man. Had it been my choice, I would have released this bitch back in March, bro. But it's just, like, here's something I've been blessed and cursed with. I've been given the God-given opportunity to do everything in music. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people, they get close to you and then they observe what you do and how you do it. And then they put together this little prescription in their head to where they understand that, oh, this nigga don't need me. So I done had to stand as like the lone wolf for a long time. Like I'll be the one recording my shit, writing my shit, producing my shit, mixing, mastering my shit, fucking around even doing the artwork for my shit, shoot my own videos. And it's not because fucking I do it myself. It's because I ain't got nobody to step in and say, hey bro, I can do this for you. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, fuck it. I started doing everything myself. And then, you know, this time around I decided, okay, yo, I'm gonna make an EP. I'm gonna make a project that every song could be a single and every song had the fan in mind. Then I decided, okay, production-wise, what I want to do. Production-wise, I want to try something new. I want to take that sound that Kevin Costner does with that real smooth Miami 808 slow down shit and put it on that Tory Lanez Toronto vibe. You know what I'm saying? And mashing those two together, it was going to put me in this mind frame to where I felt like I was in Houston. And Houston, like, has my heart right now. So I just felt like, okay, this is going to be a strict appreciation album, you know. So I did the album, reached out for a couple features, and I couldn't get it going. Like, everybody couldn't be on the same page. So it's like it was a hold up due to creativity, due to inspiration. There were times when I couldn't really deliver on the records the way I wanted to. I'm a perfectionist. I got to go back in on my voice when I don't like the way it sounds. You know, at last, it took a month to get the artwork complete, but I finally got the artwork the way I had envisioned it in my mind. So it's like I had to reach out to a lot more people instead of just doing everything myself because I wanted to take it to another level this time. I involved more people, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that was really the hold up. But we're finally here, October 13th. I'm too excited, man. I'm too excited.
So who's some of the people you work with on here?
Really, I produced every song on the project, but for the most part, my little brother, Jetson Lade, he's an upcoming producer and artist from South Carolina. He's featured on the main single, the first single from it called She Say. But I enlisted him as a co-executive producer because he was a part of the creative force behind it. So like I had to bounce ideas off him and my other brother Jaja, another artist from South Carolina. So those were the two I really worked with the most and kind of sort of deviated all my ideas off of. But also I work with an artist that I'm pretty fond of. He's based out of Houston, but he's originally from New Orleans, a cat named Hot Peas. He's real dope. We got this one record on the project called Blue Hunteds, and that was actually the last record I had to finish. So it's like everything came together. I really kept the features real to a minimum. It's 6 tracks, but it's 9 songs. So I kind of spread it out and made everything kind of sort of come together in a certain format. You got to listen through to find every song that you want. It's like a hide and go seek type thing. Easter egg hunt for the music you feel at the time.
I dig it, man. Thank you for listening. Available October 13th, 2015. Y'all make sure y'all be able to pick that up. You got a video or something for that out right now or on the way?
I'm really working on it right now, man. It's just the craziest thing. I don't know if everybody just gets together when I'm asleep or not, but everybody feels like I can't shoot a basic video. I can't do nothing average, can't do nothing mediocre. I have to have a visual that matches the music. So right now, I'm actually working on a video for one of the singles right now, a song that's called Playlist. Playlist is one of those real smooth records. It was actually supposed to be the only filler on the project, and it turns out it's going to be probably the favorite on the project. I had to use that so that She Say could fit the project, and now we got people just gonna love this record. So it's like hopefully I have that video out a week before the project drops. That's what I'm working on right now. So just stay tuned to that, look forward to that. Hopefully it'll be a video for every song, man. We're just gonna run with it.
Man, you've been nominated for several South Carolina Music Awards. The album in stores October 13th, 2015. Thanks for listening. What's next for you?
It's kind of hard to say off top what's next. Like, we're going to release the project digitally first, so it's going to be in all the digital stores first. But I want to go back and work exclusively with smoke shops. You know what I'm saying? Places where you can get your bongs, your pipes, your wraps, all of that. I want that to be the store that sells all my physical copies. So, of course, I'm going to go back and put it on CD later. But I'm gonna try a different format this time. That we don't go through. You know how all the CD, all the radios and all the cards now come with a USB port in them.
Right.
I'm gonna go and release the album on USB out. So I'm trying to be one of the first people to really release it on a flash drive. When you take it home, put it in your computer. It's gonna have the videos on it. It's gonna have an interactive menu that shows you how to get to my website, how to stay in touch with me, how to interact with me. Hopefully we're going to do some merchandise, some hoodies and stuff like that. We're doing it for the fan, man. Trying to make new fans, trying to cater to previous fans, you know, and just want to take care of everybody, want everybody to know, listen, man, I'm not a new jack. I might be a new face, but I ain't new to this. You know, and just gonna have some fun with it, man. Hopefully, we're gonna see what comes out of this. I'm always working, man. Just, you know, submitting music to movie soundtracks, doing it all, man.
Any last words for the listeners?
Shout out to everybody that's listening in, gonna tune into this, man. I'm trying to get to LA, man. I've been trying to get to LA for the longest, dog. Like, get me out there with y'all, man. Let's roll up one, you know what I mean? Let's kick back. Let's enjoy this album when I get out there, man. I want everybody, follow me, dog. Follow me on all social networks. You can follow me on Twitter at Mantiz186, MANTIZ186. Thisismantiz.com. That's my website. This is Mantiz on Instagram. Facebook.com/official Mantiz. Man, I'm everywhere, dog. Just holler at me, man. I'm gonna slide out through to LA though. We gonna link up here, bro.